How you doing? You got a driver's license? Where's that? Where's your driver's license? Back up. You don't see the issue here? Hold on.
Don't touch me.
You don't see the issue here. You're not parked across 3 lanes?
That's cool. You good?
Yeah,
you get back in the car.
cool. $23.90. Can I get another spot here? Back up. Back up.
For what?
Are you obstructing me? I just told you to back up. I just told you to back up.
I just did.
Everything is on camera, okay?
You touched me first, so...
That's right, I told you to back up.
But don't...
Because you're going to try and get in the car. I'll do what I want, all right?
No,
I own this right here.
You don't own me, though.
So what's your name?
Just say it on...
I didn't say I own you. I said I own this.
But this is me. Don't touch me, though. You don't own me.
What's your name?
Don't touch me.
What's your name?
It's on there. Sterling Brown.
I'm asking you.
I'm telling you, Sterling Brown.
These are simple questions, man.
No, I'm answering.
These are simple questions, and you're being all bad asking me. All right? I asked you a question so I could verify this. Okay? You don't think I see these that are whatever?
I don't know.
Fake?
I mean,
so I'm asking you your name.
I use real IDs. I don't.
Okay, I don't know who you are. Okay, so that's why I asked.
Okay.
I asked for these are legitimate questions, right?
I ain't got no problem with it.
Okay, well, you look at me like I got something growing out of my head, all right?
I'm just saying, you touched me. That's the issue. That's
right, because you got up in my face, okay?
I got up in your face?
Right.
Really?
I asked you to back up, and you did not do it. I asked you to back up, and you did not do it. You backed up about 3 inches. All right? Everything I'm doing is on camera, dude.
I don't care.
These are legitimate requests, all right? So, can you explain this to me?
I mean,
parked across 2. You have an entirely empty parking lot, and you parked across 2 handicap parking.
Okay.
Going to the Walgreens.
In and out.
At what time?
In and out.
Oh, long enough time where I sat here for about a minute and came out.
I was in and out. That's it. I did. I pulled up, parked right here. I was in and out. That's it.
Oh, we're gonna wait.
On what?
I'm waiting for my partner.
I understand that, but
well, you had time to park across these lanes here, so we're gonna wait a little longer.
Do what?
We're just gonna figure it out, man.
I know. All right. So what we figuring out?
We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. Whether you're gonna get tickets, whatever.
You can't do that by yourself.
Out of your pockets now!
I got stuff in my hand.
On the ground! What, they got Taser? Hold on.
No, I didn't even get a chance.
But you at the time didn't really have a reason.
Right. I just did initially, like I say, I rolled up, I was going to take a piss. I see the car parked like that. He's gone. I said, is there a reason for this? The emergency? Whatnot, you know. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, maybe he's got a medical emergency or something. He needs to get in there. And I asked her, I said, where is he? I was inside for just a minute. He comes out and starts getting in my face. And I said, hey, back up. You wouldn't do it. You know, same thing as before. And that's when I called for somebody else. If the guy hadn't been such a dick, it would have just been, hey, have a nice day, you know. But then I thought, okay, he's being an ass. He's trying to hide something. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all the answers.
You initiated everything.
No, you initiated everything. You initiated everything. Yeah, I did.